Sammy Smith won the pole. He's on the inside. Justin Allgaier will start on the outside of row 1 as we get ready for the elimination race at Martinsville. Two by two, and you see the 7 of Allgaier. He shoots out in front of the 00 of Cole Custer. He takes that second spot.
Yeah, preferred lane early will be right around the curb as the 00 either gave the 7 a shot or he just got up the racetrack. Now the 00, that white car inside the 7 of Allgaier.
Yeah, it looked like Allgaier got loose in the middle of the corner. This outside lane will work for a few laps, guys. On cold tires, you can make this outside lane work, but there'll be a battle to get to the bottom soon.
That's what we just saw out of that bright yellow 9 of Brandon Jones. Jeff, right? That big swerve was purely just trying to take the bottom lane away before they got to the corner.
We have a 2-car, Sheldon Creed, trying to force his way down into the bottom with his teammate, Austin Hill.
Austin Hill slides coming off the turn. That allows the 2 to have that line. That's the fight for 5th right now. They stay door to door. The fight for that 3rd spot also was door to door until we just saw John Hunter Nemechek slide in front of Cole Custer. So there Riley Herbst was able to make that outside line work, and he clears the 2. Now it looks like the 2 might be holding up the field here.
Well, he's just trying to settle in. He's been bottled up on that inside line for so long. He's really not had a chance to get his bearings here and find a groove. So he's going to do that now as this car's behind him, run side by side. And again, you see the driver on the inside, the 16, having a hard time really making that pass work. And the 21 car on the outside, Austin Hill, and the 19.
That is you see this battle, Sammy Smith trying to get through lap traffic, but what does the team do to fix it? And the problem can be sometimes the fix is worse than what you've got. We got a caution on the racetrack. 29 car up against the wall.
Kyle Sieg, and see a little bit of smoke rolling out from the right side of that car.
I ain't 100% sure, Rick, but I believe he's made contact with the wall, or he's got a right front down.
He was running 30th. We see some damage to the right front.
Yeah, looks like he might have gotten up into the wall, had a failure on entry, or I'm not quite sure exactly what happened. There it is.
Yeah, real heavy damage right here. It's an uncomfortable moment for the playoff cars. I don't believe anyone who needs points is going to come to pit road. But this is kind of opportunity for somebody like Sam Mayer, who's stuck all the way back in 19th with a win in the bank. He knows he's part of the championship for next week. He could pit now and stay out at the stage end. Let's see what happens to the 29 here.
Broke something on the right front.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that we have happen here sometimes, Steve, and I'm not sure exactly what that was, but it looks a lot like a bead issue. Watch this one car, Sam Mayer.
Oh, no.
Smokes.
The good thing for Sam Mayer is he's already got a spot in the championship 4.
Yeah.
They slowed down faster in front of him under that caution than he was anticipating, catching the back of the field or something. That was very odd looking. Strategy. I don't need you running this fast. Save your tires a little bit.
Sammy Smith, again, continuing to move forward. He's running in that 5th spot. It's Allgaier, Custer, Nemechek, Austin Hill, and Sammy Smith, the top 5. Under 2 laps to go in stage 1. Cole Custer, Austin Hill, and Justin Allgaier all fighting for every point they can get, and this would be a great points grab for Allgaier if he can hang on and win stage 1. One more time around. Allgaier came in to this race 3 points below the cut line. If he can grab 10 stage points at the end of stage 1, this will make it a little bit easier for him to see that spot in the championship 4. Allgaier is going to win stage 1 here at Martinsville.
Great job, boys. Excellent work.
13th stage win this year.
Oh, Custer's running out of patience.
Yeah, he's in the dirt right there. There's going to be contact.
He hits the
Gonna bring
11.
the
11 goes around. The 1 of Sam Mayer tries to avoid. The caution comes out.
There's a little contact, too, with the 7 and the 00 beyond this moment.
That was a battle for 19th. You know, from that strategy, this is what happens. You had to play it, Steve. You had to play the strategy, but now you're in the middle of this chaos. That's a little bit of lack of patience in my eyes and Cole's on behalf of Cole.
And Cole has that damage not only to the right front with the contact to the left. We saw the left front as well has contact where the 7's going by.
Sammy Smith, we'll see if he can hang on to second.
Chandler Smith's going to get a great acceleration off of 2 and clear into second right there. That was absolutely necessary. Myatt's going to get in the back bumper a little bit right there.
Riley falling back as Sheldon Creed is around. He was able to clear him. And now Ryan.
Oh, we got the 39 cars around. Down here in the corner. Sorry, there's the 39 car. He just got turned around there.
Get her going, get her going.
Running in the top 10, 7th place, Brian Sieg.
And Riley Herbst was right there next to Ryan Sieg. I'm wondering if it was frustration that got to Riley Herbst. Fairly quick in practice yesterday.
Cole's just gambling up here on the outside. He actually is glad the 25 went to the bottom. Watch this. How much ground he can make up. Now he's wanting to get in front of the 25 of Moffitt so he can get in front of him.
Get that spot.
Oh, down there in turn 3 and 4. Right in front here. Yep, we're 3 wide.
Myatt Snyder got to the side of the 2. Sheldon Creed as this shakes itself out.
It's a mess right here. Now Cole, is he in the right lane, right? He's trying to stay on this outside, trying to make this pass, and he's now lost a position to the 25 as these cars have been beating on each other, going 3 wide. And
Creed has Gralla, Parker Retzlaff finishing 6th. Chandler Smith, Custer, Jones, and Herbst.
A lot of non-playoff drivers right up here trying to take advantage.
Final stage is underway. Lane Riggs on the inside. Ryan Sieg on the outside. Contact made. Sammy Smith right there in the 18. See if he takes advantage of that one going up the racetrack. Tries to dive in there, cannot, as Sam Mayer grabs second. Now up the racetrack he goes. Here comes Sammy Smith for second.
On the 00, they now know what they have to do, how much they have to outrun the 7 by, assuming the 18 wins the race. If the 18 doesn't win the race, things change, but I think at this point you have to assume that.
Sammy Smith knows what's in front of him. He has to win the race if he wants to advance. And he's out front.
I haven't seen a car, Rick, that can compete with this 18 all day long. He gets the lead and he drives away. We got some smoke right here on the 35 car.
Yeah, Chris Hackert, it looks like he ran to the back of somebody, did some damage to the front end, and now we're seeing tire rub.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cars with good damage similar to that throughout the field.
There's that damage to Hackert and also some damage to the 48. Parker Kligerman.
This 00, talk about can anybody run with Sammy Smith? I think he can.
Oh.
He's got, if he doesn't make everybody mad along the way, you know, you can see his windshield. He was complaining about fluid from the 2. And you can see his windshield. There's certainly fluid from something.
Yeah, they get down in the corner and Sam just gets into the back of him, and doesn't take a whole lot to get this 11 car turned around. Everybody's on old tires sliding around, and Lane's like, man, what do I got to do? I've been kind of used up here trying to come out here and have a good result. And he was driving a great race right there in front of this whole group. And unfortunately, gets turned around by Sam.
Now, just 90 laps to go to determine the championship 4. Sammy Smith up the racetrack and holding on to that top spot. Josh Berry and Myatt Snyder fighting for second.
And up front, though, the 00 is going to get around the 8. Cole Custer to second place. 48.
Yeah, Parker Kligerman slow on the racetrack. We saw him spin earlier. Now something the right side. The right front is down. Sparks coming out.
He's on the front straightaway. That's going to bring the yellow out.
And another caution, another restart in front of us.
You said that some of these guys wanted cautions to happen quickly. The question is, did Cole Custer want them to add, you know, or was he better off this thing going about 30 laps, 35 laps, and then pit and put a set of tires on? Steve, it's going to be a difficult decision for that team right now.
Driving his heart out. This is a 7 car, getting a little bit of help up the racetrack.
That proper if you have to.
A little bit of smoke in front of Allgaier there. That was on pit road. Lane Riggs in the 11.
Oh, we got a spin in mid-pack. Bring out
Caution.
another yellow.
This time the 26 of Kaz Grala with a lot of damage to the front end. 13 cautions. And still 30 laps remain. Sammy Smith in the 18 to the inside.
Oh, we got cars out of control down the back straightaway, get spun around. Maya Snyder, big contact.
Pile up on the back stretch. Caution comes back out.
Boy, what a mess. And believe it or not, that started in the top 6, 7 positions. Just was a chain reaction that went through the whole field on the corner exit of 2. A lot of check up and stack up, and you see the damage on several of these cars.
Jeffrey Earnhardt in the 45. Mike Snyder in the 19. Jeremy Clements, Brandon Jones.
Things got really physical. A lot of pushing and shoving.
So Chad Fincham in the 08s. The field stopped because they can't get through with all the cars on the backstretch. Here's another look at what happened.
Yeah, so the 00, Cole Custer had to back up a little bit right there, and it just caused a little bit of a chain reaction. Cole was 3 wide and said, you know what, I'm not going to make contact with anybody here. He sort of checked up just a touch, and then a lot of cars getting into each other right there. Just everybody going for the same spot late in the race. You can't lift. You can't let off. You can't give an inch.
We go back and look at the restart. You mentioned the 18, right? So he's thinking inside of the 20. He tries to get back in line, and then he just really just bonsais the curb. Watch him hit this inside curb. Jumps right over the curb. That sends him straight up the racetrack. See the car spark and bottoming out. Lucky the 00 didn't hit him harder, and that really is what hurt the 18s 1 and 2.
Cole Custer now lining up 6th.
And remember the fight Creed put up on the outside during the green flag run a few runs ago. He did a great job on the outside.
They're trying to get the tires cleaned off. Brakes are warmed up. Put a little heat in the tires. A shot to make it into the championship 4. It's overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. Hill on the inside, Creed on the outside. Back to the gas they go. Way up the racetrack goes Hill. Creed into the back of the 21. He doesn't push him up high enough, but here he comes. He gets to the inside. The white flag's in the air. One more time around, the 7 got into the wall. Now Creed pushing the 21 up the racetrack. They're side by side. Creed has to win to make it into the championship 4. He's never won in the Xfinity Series. They smoked the tires. Here comes the 7. Contact made. The 7 of Allgaier on the inside. Creed, Allgaier's going to win at Martinsville. And they wreck on the front stretch. Big contact.
Boys, you done right. Let's go! That is my guys. Yeah!
The 7 winning, advancing to the championship 4. The way the points are when they win across the line, Cole Custer is going to advance And Austin Hill will not. We'll wait to see the official scores.
Yeah, that's going to be the challenge. We have to get the official lineup. What we do know is Allgaier won. So the 1 of Mayer, the 20 of John Hunter, and the 7 of Allgaier with the win will advance. The 4th position is going to have to be figured out with scoring.
Yeah, the 00, Cole Custer, he is wrecked on the front stretch just past the start-finish line. You see him climbing out now as there's fire under the hood. We'll have to wait to see what the official scoring is. But preliminary, Cole Custer puts out a hand in the air. Creed moves to 21. And Allgaier gets to the inside of Creed. A drag race to the finish line. And Allgaier gets the win.
Yeah, Sheldon's. They was all, gloves were off. Everything was on the table at that point for both those drivers.
Helmet in the air, painted by Dodder Harper. And Allgaier is going to race for a championship. Dave's down there with him.
Could you even have imagined it with where you sat with just a couple laps to go, Justin?
No. Hit it on Jim Pullman. Both of those guys kept telling me it's not over. And thank God it's so good. You fans that came here today, coming to the start-finish line, I don't think I saw a single person sitting down. And I just was hanging on and trying to go as fast as I can. I hope everybody that crashed on the front straightaway is all right. But, man, this Hellman's car has been lights out all year. It's been as fast as Xfinity 10G for sure. I cannot say enough about the Hendrick Engine Shop, everybody at Chevrolet, all of our partners, Hellman's, everybody at Unilever, Brand Professional Agriculture, Hello Water. We got a shot at going for a championship in Phoenix. And my wife drove in today. My daughter's last softball game was this afternoon. And she said she got to watch the first. I got to watch the first one, and she decided to come here to be by my side. And there's nothing like it. So this is an emotional one. I've wanted to win at Martinsville for a long time, and man, I've been on the other end of that too many times. And to be able to come out of here tonight with a win and have a shot at a championship next week. Jim Pullman, what an incredible crew chief. He's done an amazing job. Pit crew was lights out. Heck, I don't even know who else to thank right now. This is incredible. Fans.
Yeah, baby, we're going to Phoenix! Woo!
With another shot at the championship, Justin Allgaier wins today in unbelievable fashion.
And it's hitting Allgaier right now how big of a moment this is in his career. At 37 years old, he's got a championship that he's going to be able to fight for. There's wife with him.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.